Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. Thought I'd do something a little bit different tonight. Never did one at night like this, a little chat, talk. Thought I'd talk about a few things. The bugs are super horrible out here tonight, especially the mosquitoes. Oh my god, they're eating me alive. I had to go and put on a winter coat to cover up my arms. I was talking to Monica, my girlfriend, earlier, and she was saying how the mosquitoes have been bugging her and they're so itchy, and I agree. I don't know why this year, for some reason, the mosquito bites are awful. They're just really itchy when you get bit this year. I don't know if that changes from year to year for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but these some hybrid mosquitoes or something, I don't know. Maybe that Mr. Bill G, some of his home brewed mosquitoes or something, I don't know. But they are vicious. You'll probably hear them in this video. This is a little different type of video. I'm doing a talk over. Shot this video from my deck because I thought it was pretty interesting, with the sky flashing and lighting up and all the insects and bugs making noise in the background. And if you look in the back at the picture right there, you can see a light coming across the sky. I don't know if it's an airplane. I'm guessing it maybe is, or some other kind of UFO. I wouldn't really think an airplane would be flying through heat lightning like that, but maybe if it is heat lightning. I'm not an expert. I'm just guessing it's called heat lightning. I think I've heard it called that before in the past. But anyways, it's pretty cool. It's been doing this like all evening, and it's very cool. I just thought I'd talk about a few things. Wanted to talk about the crime in the area. I was kind of wondering if it's like that near you. I know I got a lot of listeners in other countries and other states, and I'm just curious how it is by you. Delavan is the town that I hang around the most. It's the town I live closest, and it's a small town. I don't remember what the population is. Maybe 6,000-7,000, something like that. And we've never had the crime like we have now. It's just crazy. I think it's caused by several things: poverty and drugs and technology. There's a lot of stuff that involved with the crime nowadays and why it's happening. But it's been really crazy the last couple years, 2-3 years, I'd say it. When it started picking up, and it's getting worse. For some reason, it seems like the Delavan police, they just can't catch these people for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, I think it was a bank in Delavan got robbed. I don't think they ever got caught. I know there's been a Quick Trip gas station that got robbed a couple times. And I heard they're closing up early now because of it. They're located pretty close to a freeway, and it was happening at night late, and they'd get on the freeway and take off back to either Beloit or Milwaukee or Chicago. Who knows where they're going? But the freeway would get them out of there quick. And Walmart's, and there's a place called Fleet Farm, which is a farm store. And Kohl's, they always get theft all the time, and same thing happens. They're located near a freeway, and they get on the freeways and take off. Seems like very rarely do these people get caught. The latest thing in Delavan has been car thefts. Very unusual for the Delavan, I would say. And it ain't just people's cars. This has happened right at a dealership. I guess with technology and stuff, they can reprogram key fobs and stuff and to the vehicles, and just take the key in 10 minutes and a few minutes, I guess, and they're reprogrammed and they're out of there. I watched some videos on it online, and I guess there's a group out of Chicago that has been doing it for a few years, and they just can't seem to catch them or something. And the weird part is I think the first time they stole I'm not 100% of all the exact details, but I think they stole 3 really expensive cars out of it's called Kunis Chevrolet in Delavan, Wisconsin. And the worst part is one of them was in the showroom. At least one of them was. I think just one. The other ones were outside. But they got away with taking all of them. And then here's the kicker. Like a few weeks later, I don't know if it was 2-3 weeks later, it happened again. They stole at least one more car. I'm not sure how many they stole a second time, but I don't think the second time they were in the showroom. I think they stole them off the lot, but just really, really crazy. It's been very, very, very hot here. I thought we were going to get some rain today, which we did, but it was not very much. It was over 90 degrees today, and what we did get just evaporated and dried up so fast it didn't amount to nothing. I didn't realize it was so dry until yesterday. I went out to my garden, and I was gonna till up where I had some peas and carrots and plant some late radishes. And the garden, oh my God, it's like concrete. I do have a big tiller, and I was able to till it up, and but oh my God, the ground is so hard. I couldn't believe it. And I did dig some potatoes. I got quite a few potatoes. I got 3/4 of a pail or a 5-gallon bucket of potatoes I dug, and I got 2 more rows left to dig. So that's pretty good. That'll help me cut the grocery bill down a little bit. Fill myself up with potatoes. Been kind of busy. Made I don't know if some of you know, I have a 8-foot Sasquatch silhouette in my yard, and I made it out of OSB plywood. Probably about 3 years ago, something like that. I was kind of skeptical about making it, but I didn't want to buy anything at the time, and that's what I had. So I used it, and I also thought it looked kind of cool because the particles in the plywood, OSB strand, I think they call it, made it look like fur on the Sasquatch. But the only bad thing is with OSB plywood is it sucks up moisture really, really bad. It doesn't matter how much you keep it painted, it's really hard to keep it from sucking up moisture off the end grains. And that's what it did over the 2 or 3 years, and one of the legs got kind of soft. That's where it sucks the moisture up near the ground. And we had a big windstorm probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it broke the leg off. So I took them down, and I made a couple new ones, and got them all repaired. He's all cloned and back to his spot. And Sasquatch is happy, and I'm happy, so everything is good. As long as I was making one, I made 2, and I also made a template so I can make more in the future. I always have a template now I made out of 1/4 inch plywood. So that's good. So I made an extra one, and I listed it on a Facebook Marketplace to see if I can sell it and make a few bucks. So we'll see how that goes. Not sure if you can hear the mosquitoes and stuff buzzing around out here. I have the microphone cranked up on the deck. This is a little bit different video than I usually do. I don't usually do talkovers, but I thought I'd do something different tonight, and just talk about a few things and see how everybody's doing out there. I hope all is well. I hope everybody's staying safe. I know if it's like anywhere around here, a lot of people don't want to go out at night. Janesville is really, really super bad with crime. Me and my girlfriend Monica, we got kind of a wake-up call a week or 2 ago. We like to go out dancing and stuff, and she had to run back to the house and get something, and then we were going to go somewhere else, I think it was. I can't remember exactly, but it was about 10:40 at night, and she ran in the house, and she came back out to the truck, and I didn't even see her coming. She was so fast, and I normally get out and open the door for her, but I seen her in time, so I just pushed the door open so she could get in, and right before she got to the truck, there was some guy coming up on her pretty fast, out in the dark, out in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, "Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?" And this was pretty late at night and out in the middle of nowhere. And I said, "Get in the truck." And she got in the truck, slammed the door, and I'm like thinking, "No, you're not going to ask us no questions tonight." And we got the heck out of there. But that was a pretty good wake-up call for us to be paying more attention. Just wasn't expecting that in front of our house. But Janesville and Rock County is really, really bad. It's even worse than Delavan. It's crazy. But anyways, I'm going to be quiet a little bit and just let you enjoy the sound of the night. The insects in the background, mosquitoes and other bugs that make noise. I don't know what they are. But I'm going to let you be quiet for a second. So just take a listen. Okay, I'm back. You know I can't be quiet for too long. But anyways, there's a couple more things I wanted to say before I let you go. And of course, you know I'm saving the best to last. I'm gonna make you stick around. But anyways, I wanted to mention another YouTube channel that I find pretty interesting, and I wanted to give him a little bit of a shout out because he's been doing a really good job. He kind of is maybe catered to the smoking society or the pipe smokers, but you don't have to be a pipe smoker to listen to him. You can just sit back with a Pepsi or a glass of water or whatever you do, and just sit back and relax and listen to him. He's a really good storyteller. His channel name is Double O Pipe, and I'm going to leave a link down in the description to his channel, and go check him out and tell him that Wisconsin Greg sent you, because I think it's worth going there and checking him out, because I think you're going to like this channel. He's a very cool guy. He lives in Carolina. I can't remember if it's North Carolina or South Carolina. He used to be, I believe, a pharmacist years ago. But he's got some very, very good stories he tells, and it's just kind of fun to listen to him. I think you'll enjoy him. So go give him a thumbs up and tell him that Wisconsin Greg sent you. And if you like his channel, subscribe. If you don't, maybe it's not meant for you, that's fine. But I think you're going to like it. So go check his channel out. So could I ask you a favor? Just leave me a thumbs up if you can. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. Either way. But it does help me get more views. And if you'd leave a comment, I'd be interested to hear where you're from, and also, like I mentioned earlier, how the crime is in your location. That would be very, very nice of you if you could do that for me. And then, like I did mention to you, I leave the best to last. I did take a video of the same sky before it got dark, and I'm going to leave that at the end with a little bit of music, and I think you're going to enjoy it. To me, it's even better than the dark sky. So just stay on there and listen to the insects for a little bit longer, and then the best part is coming. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you.